I'm Lloyd Spiegel from Cole Clark Guitars. I'm going to demonstrate our three-way pickup system, firstly in our Fat Lady series guitar. The best way to explain it is that we put a PA system inside our guitar, shelving frequencies that are best equipped to handle certain parts of the tune. So when you're at a gig, you have a subwoofer, 15-inch speakers, and then a horn on top. You're not actually expecting to plug your guitar into the back of just one of those elements and get a good sound, because you'd be missing frequencies from all over the place. And yet most guitars seem to expect that out of their pickup system. So what we've done is we've tried to get that hi-fi experience by using 3 different elements, each equipped to handle certain frequencies. The first element is the undersaddle assembly, 6 loaded Piezos, 1 for each string, and that's going to pick up all of our bottom end. Okay, now that Piezo sound that we're all very familiar with, that's an exceptionally good Piezo sound in my opinion, but it's a Piezo sound nonetheless. The bottom end is great from there, so we keep the bottom end there and we switch around our face, and as I bring the face in, you'll actually be able to hear that the entire guitar, all the way up to the headstock, is totally wired. And this is going to bring the nuance of a player. Tone is in the fingers, and I firmly believe that you can buy all the gear you want, tone is in your fingers. So, and it takes away that Piezo sound. So first again, off, just the Piezo. Now I bring in that face. We're looking for a natural guitar sound, you know. I think the goal should be to build a guitar that doesn't sound like it's plugged in. So that gives me a little bit more dynamic, okay? Everything below 350 Hertz is now at the saddle. Everything above 350 Hertz is now picked up on the face. One of the braces has what's called a DID, direct input drum sensor, which is a Cole Clark initiative. And now the two work together, dual ganged into one preamp. So I get a lot more dynamic out of it. I can go a bit harder and it will still give me the answer I'm after. If I drop down real soft, because it's so amplified, I'm going to get a lot more of that little nuance in a player's performance. I'm a blues guitar player, so I absolutely need that. The last element is the microphone. Now it's got a completely separate volume and it's attached to the preamp. All we're looking for with that, because I know that when you say microphone in guitar, everybody panics. Again, we've shelved the frequency. You won't feed this back because it only hears 1.25K and over. So that has its own separate crossover. And we're just trying to take away that ping that you get from acoustic guitar pickups. That right now it's off. And we're just going to take that away. I bring in the microphone in. Just rolling it off without losing the attitude of the note. Again, off, and on. So now we've got a subwoofer, a 15-inch speaker, and our horn. And the result is, what I think, is a much more realistic, natural performance. So this is the newest of the Cole Clark guitars. It's our Angel 1. We got a lot of questions after we released the Angel that's got the cutaway about a full body Angel, and it took us a while to get it out there for good reasons. We just wanted to make it right, you know. So this is essentially our entry level guitar, but it's all solid timber, and we have Bunya on the face of this. Bunya is my favourite timber to work with. Honestly, it's just got this wonderful mid-range to it, and it's really strong, and it's beautifully Australian and kind of natural looking, which is part of what I love about these guitars. Tasmanian blackwood back and sides. We've basically cut a little bit of the bling away from this guitar to make it more affordable, but we haven't compensated anything with the pickup system, which is every bit as good as the rest of our guitars. So this one has the two-way system, which is 6 loaded Piezos under the saddle, 1 for each string, and then the face brace sensor. which is a small sensor on one of the integral braces of the guitar, again that crosses over at 350 Hertz. So that you're basically taking all your bottom end from the saddle, which could be troublesome for anything amplifying the bass, and things that are troublesome for Piezos usually are now amplified by that brace. I tend not to use these guitars live because they look like a ukulele on me, but still.